All right, let's see who's all coming up. If you made it in, go ahead and start saying hello or hi. Yeah, see, Molly? Got it made. So I'll find out who made it and who didn't, and then we'll get through it. And Josh woke up, and Hallie's here. It's getting better. Figure this is a lot easier than looking through everybody's little things where you're in the background. Who else is with us? All you have to do is say hi on your thing. You have to type it in. I know there's 6 of you now, but only 3 are showing up so far. There it is. There's the bell. Type in hi. Well, we're just waiting. We just turned 12:30, so I figured maybe we'll give them a chance. Oh, Danny figured it out. Hey, you're here. Great. So now we have Molly, Josh, Hallie, and Danielle. Let's see how we're doing live streaming this. All right. It's working out okay. Even though I can't see you guys, which is fine. You can see me. That's the only important part, and the board. So we'll get to it here in a few seconds. Patience is a virtue. Oh, Paley's here. Great. Now we're starting to pick up steam. We're over halfway. We just need 4 more people. Yeah, somebody else just came on. We'll find out who that is as soon as they say hello. Oh, 2 more people came on. Oh, Josh. You're ready to learn, Josh. Well, that's good. I'm about ready to let you learn. About another minute here, and then we're going to start. Hey, Jaden. Great. You made it. I don't know who that last one is. We had 7. We'll just get started. All right. Well, I'm trying this. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to actually teach my lesson. I noticed one thing, though. I'm going to have to go pull my shades, and I'm going to go do that real quick. You guys can chat with each other. I'll be right back. Just pull my shades. All right, I'm back. All right, let's get started. Yeah, you're going to need your books. I was going to explain how everything's going to work here. So what happens is books and calculators. Now, I don't know how many of you have calculators for yourself. If you don't, you can pick them up from me. I'm going to let you just have them the whole time. This is one time where you get to have all your calculators and you get to keep them. So if you have a calculator, just say yes real quick. So if you have a calculator, just say yes. Just type in yes. Okay? So I know which one of you have calculators. I'm sure that Molly and Jaden did. Yeah. Who else had a calculator? Anybody else? Okay. All right. So the rest of you need calculators, I assume. because I only see Molly and Jaden right now. Anybody else have a calculator? Just type in yes real quick. That way I know who not to give a calculator to. All right. So everybody's going to need a calculator, and that's what we're going to need for our class, okay? So we're going to need our book, and we're going to need our calculators. And so what I'll do is, if you need a calculator, I can get it to you somehow. You can stop by. I'll take them home with me, and I'll actually put them in your outside if you want them, and you can pick them up from that. All right. How do you reply online? Ali asked. Well, Ali, all you have to do is just type it in. You just type it on your typewriter, and that's live chat on the live chat part. Isn't that right, guys? That's how you did it? My phone in front of me too, so I can look at that. All right, first thing I was going to tell you is you need calculators. You can always email me or call me. Just call me. It's a lot easier. And if we're working on a problem together, you have a piece of paper, I have a piece of paper, we'll just talk it out. It's not hard. I can also do it through emails, whatever works for you, but easiest way is just give me a phone call. I'll have paper, you'll have paper, and we'll walk our way through the problem. Every other day there's class. So this week you guys are going to go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And on these days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, what I'll do is I will have a regular lesson with the book. And right now it looks like I have the schedule. In fact, I'm going to take you over to the schedule just so you all can see it. Put it up on my board here. So let me just do this for you. All right. I hope that shows you the schedule. Oops, let's get over a little bit. There you go. It didn't need its light on. Maybe I'll leave the lights on and do better. Well, it still reflects the light, I see. All right, so our schedule looks like this. I'll just turn everything off. Today we're going to do statistics, page 717 through 723, 1 through 26 all. On Wednesday, it's going to be 724 through 728, 1 through 23 all in your book. And then on Friday, it's going to be page 741 through 744. And I'm going to assign problems 3 through 5, 8 through 11, and then 12 through 20 even. I will actually not text this out, but I'll send this schedule out to you. And this week's schedule, I'll make it up and I'll have it sent out to you. So what will happen is I will send that schedule right to your email. I just haven't finished your class, and then you'll have it on email. The other thing I want to mention is, how do we turn in homework? Well, I'm just going to have you text it to me. Take a picture of your homework, take a shot of it. You get 2 days. Here's how it works. So today you'll get an assignment, and it won't be due. It won't be due. Now get this. This is odd. So you'll have tomorrow. We don't meet tomorrow. Then we'll meet on Wednesday, and Wednesday at midnight, the last one comes in. Oh, you're without a book? No problem. I can get you a book, Jaden. We'll work it out. You stop by anytime. I'll just take the book home with me so you have it. So no problem. If they didn't give you your book, and I don't know why they didn't have your books, I'll get you a book. I'll get you a spare one. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. And then the homework isn't due until midnight. Now, for this Monday, just because it's the first time we're trying this class, I'm going to make it due on Friday. This work is due on Friday. So you have plenty of time to get it all done. And then on Wednesday, this assignment, you need a calculator. That's why I'm making it Friday. I'm going to show you how to work it in your calculator. You can always go back and review this. You have the website now. This will stay on live. Okay? And Shelly showed you out the door. I'm sorry about that, Molly. She was freaking out. But yeah, if you need a book, I will take extra books, extra calculators at my house, and just give me a call and stop by. And if you're afraid of coronavirus, I'll put it in my mailbox for you, and you can spray it off as you pick it up. Actually, no, my wife's a freak about that. She keeps everything clean. The other thing I want to talk to you about is I have regular hours. I'm just going to be here at school. I'm going to do my work. I'm going to teach my classes. Now, you got to realize I'll be teaching in the afternoon this week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then in the mornings on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my regular classes. So, but you can call me. It's only going to take about 20 minutes, 25 minutes each lesson. I assume, I hope. We'll see how it looks. Hey, Katie, glad you made it. Sam, I missed a little bit. You'll catch up, Sam. You can always go back and look at it. I can always see what you're saying in the comment, the live chat. And you can always call me live. I have my phone. Don't tell anybody. I have my phone and it's turned on. So you can always call me live and we can do your questions. But let me show you how it's going to work. I'll just give an example. So today we're going to use our calculator. And if you don't have a book, that's okay. I can work this out if you don't have a book. But anyway, what it is, over on page 717, it's statistical measurements. And I'm not so big about what the book is about. I'm going to use the calculator to solve it. So actually, Jaden, you and Molly got the advantage. Katie, don't you have a calculator? Sam, did you take one with you by any chance? Just checking. Because if you do, that's what we're going to work with. We're going to work with calculators, and you get to keep them at your house. But I thought, Katie, you had your own? Yep, okay. And you didn't get one, Sam. Good, okay. We just need to get you a calculator in your hand. This is going to be due on Friday, so no big thing. And what it is, it's a variance, but it's really easy. It really is. All you do is you take all the statistics that they give you on your calculator. So after you turn it on, you go to stats. You go to stats there. That's all I did. I hit the stat button. And the very first thing is edit. Okay? So it says edit. So we went to stats, then we go to edit, okay? And then hit enter, and you're going to get an L1, L2. We've done this before, but you're going to get your list. L1, L2, L3. Make sure you get your list, and that's what we're going to do. And then all you do is you type up the statistics that they give you. That's all you do. Type it up. It's doing a regression. Do you remember doing a regression? You typed in your first stats and then your second stats. You made sure they lined up, and then we did a regression on it. And how we did that regression was after we typed everything in the stats, in your list 1 and list 2, we typed everything up, and then we go to second calculate. Or excuse me, you go to calculate. So you hit stats again after you typed everything in, and you go to calculate, and then we run a regression on it. And after we run our regression, it gives it to us. And then we can do our variance. That'll be later. But this calculator also allows you under stat to do mean, mode, and median. Okay? So what's going to happen is we are going to type in the values under the stat, edit, and we're going to type in the list 1, list 2. And then you got to do mean, mode, and median. You don't have to sit there and do mean, mode, and median the old-fashioned way where you have to add them all up and do the average for the mean. Mode was the one that repeats the most. That one I can't help you with. But I can help you with mean and median because they're on your calculator. You go to math and you go over to probability. Oops, excuse me. I take that back. Okay. I'm looking it up right now. Okay. So you have to go second stat. And then they'll have median and mean. So you can do your median and mean, and all you do is type in L1. And L1 is down on the bottom by the. So you just type in L1. It's second one is the L1. So second one is the L1, and it's there. And then it would give you a mean. or a median. We could type in some numbers, and you don't have to do it the old-fashioned way. What's so nice about this is all you have to do is type in the numbers, and it'll do the mean and median for you. And I have it right here on here. There it is, mean and median. And all you have to do is type it in, and then you'd hit down here where the 1 is, you would hit second 1, and then that would give you for the mean or the median. Or sum, or standard deviation. It has standard deviation, and if you arrow down some more, it also has variance. It does all the work for you. The calculator will do it all. How do you clear your list? That's easy. All you go is second memory, and it says clear all lists, third one down. And then just hit enter. And that's how you clear your list. Jaden just asked that. He was wondering, because he must have had something already saved in there. So that's all you have to do with it. So what's going to happen is everybody's got to get a calculator first. Once you get the calculator, yeah, you can pull up the school after I'm done with class, Josh. I'll give it to you. It's no big thing. And all you have to do is program the numbers. And I'll do one entirely for you. I'm going to do it on the overhead for you. So everybody gets to see one done from beginning to end. And I'll show you how easy it is, okay? So we're going to go to the overhead. I'm going to plug it in. It's going to take me just a minute or so here. You know my speed. I work with amazing speed. All right. And this way you can review it later. And that's what I like about YouTube Live. You can go back and you can review this and you can see exactly how I did it. And I won't go very fast for it. Let me get everything erased here. There we go. And we're looking at that little spot up there. I'm going to get the cable ran in here. And forgive me, this is my first time live, so, I'll probably get 10,000 YouTube hits on this one. Yeah, right. Boring class like this, not a chance in the world. All right, so here we go. We got this. And I'm going to put you up a little closer. Ooh, that's maybe too close. Maybe I'll just slide this back a little and sharpen it up a little. There we go. Okay, let's see if this will work. All right, can everybody see that now? Huh. And Sam, yell by, don't worry about Shelly. I'll get you through. Okay, can everybody see that? Okay. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to go into my stat, and I'm going to hit edit, and I'm going to make this a little less. Okay. And hit enter, and there's my list right there. And we're going to put in some numbers. So we're going to take the numbers. We're going to make it easy. We're going to type up 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Okay? So we have these numbers. And the old-fashioned way, we'd have to write those numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. And then we'd have to add them up and divide. All you have to do is enter them in your list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. Now they're all entered on my list. That's what's over there. It's a little bit dark, but that's what's over on my list. That's all I did, was put them in. Okay? So now I got them entered in. Now we can go out of it. It's pretty easy. Just second quit. You don't have to touch anything. Just second quit. And then I'll go stat again. And then second stat. Sorry about that. And then under math, so I went second stat. And then under math, I get this. Okay, and that's what we're showing up here. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, yeah, journey through time. All right, and then all I want to do is I want to find my mean. So I hit, again, I'm just going to hit mean. And then I'm going to hit L1. Remember, second one is L1. See how it came up? Second one, L1. Okay, and then I just hit enter. And my average is 3.16 repeating decimal. And it does it for you. It does all the work for you. You can't see it very well? Okay. Can you see that very well? Okay. All right. All I'm doing is entering it in. Okay. I just go in and I go to my list. I enter all the values that give me on the list. And then I second quit. Okay, and after I second quit, then I go over to second stat, and then I look for what I want to do. I want to do my median. I want to do my mean. I want to do a standard deviation. What is standard deviation? Well, we have this virus out there, and you type in all the people that have got it, and you type all the people who died, and you can have what the average is of deaths, honestly, which is sad, but that's true. Standard deviation just tells you how far off you are. If you vote for somebody in the United States, they say, well, they took a poll and the standard deviation is this far. So if they said that the average person likes the number 10, how far off are they? That's standard deviation. That's all it is. And so you have a program for that. So second, stat, and then I go over to math. And under math, standard deviation is on the bottom. And if I want to go to variance, it's the next one down. I just arrowed down one more from it. So they'll ask for standard deviation in the book, and they'll say, hey, you have to follow this formula. Don't follow the formula. Just grab your calculator, whip up standard deviation. I would like mean, mode, and median. Now, if you remember, mean is your average, median is the middle number, and if you have 2 in the middle, you take them and you add them together and divide by 2. And mode is the one that repeats the most. So up there, 4 repeated. So I'd write 4. Now, 4 and 5 both repeated, I'd write 4 and 5. If none of them repeated, I'd write none for mode. So the mode you have to kind of do for yourself. But the median, the mean, standard deviation, variance, they're there for you. And in the book, the problems, again, I'll tell you what they are, and they're just a variety of them. I wrote 1 through 26, but that's not true. Because we always play a game, right? So we're going to play a game. We're going to see if you can get out of a lot of problems. That's the way it works. Life sucks some days, and some days it's great. So let's find out if you're ready for this game. So here's what I'd like everybody to do. Everybody pick a number in a card deck from ace to king. Everybody gets to pick one. I'm going to draw a card out. If one in this group gets it right, you will have only problems 3 through 11 and problem 26. So that'll be 3 through 11 and problem 26. So if you win 3 through 11 and problem 26, and what I want is mean, mode, median, variance, and standard deviation. You can do them all on your calculator. All you have to do is type up the list. So you would have, just 1 second, I'll turn on the light here. You're going to have mean, mode, median, and standard standard deviation, problems 3 through 11 and problem 26. And this is on page 720 and 721. All right, so here, we got some numbers out here. We have a queen, a 5, a 7, an 8, a 2, a 6. Allie, you don't want to do queen again because I see they already have one queen. You want to try something different. And Paley's got a 9. I'm going to go back and grab the cards. We'll find out. All right. Just had to go back to the drawer and grab the cards. And I didn't grab the stack deck. All right. So did either Molly or Allison want to change your numbers? And has everybody got a number? Okay, I'm looking. All right. Oh, you want to go king? All right, we're good. All right. So I'm virtually letting you pick the card. Oh my gosh. Jaden Sorensen. It is a 7. You just helped your class to problems 3 through 11, problem 26, mean, mode, median, standard deviation, and variance. All you have to do is on a list. Okay. Josh, yes, the cards go ace through king, but Jaden picked the right one for you guys. And as a class, you get out of the problems that I gave you. So now you have 3 through 11 and problem 26. And I want mean, mode, median, variance, and standard deviation. If you get a calculator, it'll go quickly. And now I just made it due Friday just in case there were kinks in the system. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody at all? Last chance. Till you call me or whatever. So I can come get a calculator. Yeah, you can come get a calculator. Let's go get it, right? Yeah, we can. I can go downstairs and meet you at the door. Yes, I asked for one. Yes, Sam, I gotcha. Everybody that wants a calculator, I'm going to take all the extras home with me. Jaden, did you need the book too? Yeah. And how's Ian? Ian's doing fine. He hates online classes. Okay, Jaden, take a look at this. I can hold it up here, and that's the problems. And then later you can just look in this, and you can have them done, hopefully. And then problem 26 is over there. Is that clear enough? Yeah, Sam, I'll be here. I'll be here all day. Just give me a call when you're out. I don't leave until the end of school anyway. Okay? Okay, so, and I'll have a book ready for you, Jaden, when you want it. And Molly, if you don't have your book, I'll have a book for you too. Did anybody else need a book that got on late? All right. Well, we'll save this to YouTube, and you can always go back and look at it. Any questions, anybody? Josh, just call me, and I'll bring it down to you on my phone. 206-0491. Okay, you got your book. Good, Molly. All right. Any other questions? All right, that's how class will go every time that we do it. We'll make it quick and sweet, and we'll try to get you through it. I hope you guys are all doing fine. And yes, of course, I miss you. Yeah, that's what I'd say. All right. I'm going to go downstairs and get Josh's calculator. All right. Adios. I'm ending it.